if we could address you directly right now?
Everything comes full circle.
That's number one.
I don't tell him what questions to ask me.
There are a lot of people around town that have the same question.
Brush my teeth. I'm going to get washed in the morning.
I can't confirm or deny.
You know, just keep going a little bit longer here, Mike. Keep going a little bit longer.
Interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this special report.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Degenerate into something full. We just got tired of doing what you
there.
That's a break, boy.
Hey, that one a little more than that one. And there we go. Voice cracks. It's okay. Hey, yo, here we go. Thursday afternoon. On the Sports Show, Cody Mack, ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1, here to give you so much information that you need for everyday life. No, just a lot of ridiculousness for an hour. We're going to have lots of fun today. I got lots of tasty little tidbits of sporting info here and there. I got, I was trying to think if I'm going to do it in any specific order. No, got some NBA stuff here, some surprising playoffs from last night, but not really that surprising. Some fun MLB things on the way as well, because for a little while there, it looked like I wasn't going to have anything to do for MLB, and then the action picked up, if you will. So we got some of those, and we will continue our week-long draft analysis as I want to, so we're going to, because it's my favorite thing, so we're going to do that. I want to talk about more NFL draft stuff. And then I have my top 5. I wrote it down. I went through it, and I have my top 5 draft winners. We'll do that. Or none of that, if there's anything you want to talk about, because you can do that. We can change it up. 315-437-7644. I have a very, very set schedule. So, I don't want to throw myself off, but I guess if you want to talk about anything else, we can do that. We can talk about Hulk Hogan's new freestyle wrestling league. I'll see if I remember to get back to that. So, I don't know. There's that. I gave you the phone number. Now, here's the internet, twitch.tv/QSportsTalk.com, if you feel so inclined to stare at our gorgeous faces at any point in time. It's always usually up and running, and a bunch of people over there hanging out, and you can too, so I appreciate it. Oh, damn it, I said it. I got to put a thing. Do I have $1? I said the word. I really wish I at least had $1. That doesn't make me look good. I don't even have $1. So thanks for hanging on a Thursday. Let's do sports.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oakley dokley, where we should probably start is me ripping off whatever Jordan took from something that happened that Red Daughtry and Alex Klein were at. They talked to media or somebody. I don't know. I pay attention so often. But I, like I said, what we like to do here is I like to go through and see if I can share any bit of info you might have missed from things like Orange Nation or such, if they pique my interest. So let me look on here. Let's see. Standards continue. Okay, so from Red, let's see. This I'd like to hear what he says here about the orange standard, because if you get a mushy orange, it's no good. And we seem to have had a couple years of mushy oranges.
At my press conference, I talked about the orange standard, and the orange standard to me was things that I thought Coach Boeheim had built. And I just wanted to put them into words. You know, we talked about grit. We talked about determination. We talked about competing for championships. And we talk about doing things collaboratively, right? And giving back. That's what the Armor Standard is about, is being able to put a product on the floor that, you know, competes for championships, plays hard, that, you know, that gives you...
Boring? Oh, that's boring. It's all right. Said it. I don't have to keep listening to it. It just seems that it's not... I'm used to Fran stuff. That just seems like... I don't know. Like, let me just give you right this, that, like right off the internet, or rewrote it, and let me just make sure I'm... I don't know. What did we look for in the portal? Another robot answer? Or are we going to get something here? Oh, this looks like it's from Alex Klein, so it might be not as robotic, unboring of an answer.
It was about the numbers. It was about the evaluation. It was the numbers matching the evaluation, matching the intel. Other guys, I felt it was they just compete. And there are no great metrics to identify defense. There's no great metric to identify heart. I think the goal was to find guys that have had amazing stories, have overcome adversity.
Hold on. Do you say there's no metric to measure defense? I mean, I get what he's saying, but there's steals. But that's cool. I cut that answer off too. I don't know. We're off to a good start. But no, yeah, I like it, though. They got some guys, it was just, we like the way they play, which is kind of what I was saying about the UCLA guy, why is his name blanking on me? That's my boy. But he's just a hustler. So he might not be able to, you know, give you minutes the whole game or in and out type stuff every day, but he's a baller and he's a hustler. So I like that, because that's what I thought he was when he left UCLA, and that's what you guys are probably going to get now from Syracuse, a guy that'll give you some solid minutes. And let's see, is there anything else on here? There's a bunch of them, but I am already bored with this as my ADD is running rampant all over the place. Let's see. No, thanks. These are all good. I don't know. It's college basketball's, I'm all set with it for right now. So let's move on to other basketball, as there was NBA stuff that happened, and I'd like to talk a little bit about that, because it's starting to heat up now, the NBA playoffs. In the second round is usually where I like to start watching kind of every game that I can. But the first rounds have been pretty decent so far, and they're starting to kind of wrap up, and which is going to make these the second rounds much better. As you got your Knicks are on the night, they're going to try to close it out in Detroit. So hopefully the Knicks can end that series, and then they move on, and the Nuggets could end it tonight as well in L.A. Clippers annoy me. They're boring, so I'd like them to lose so we can get the Denver Nuggets moving on. They're more fun for me to watch. I'm so over James Harden. He's such an annoying person. Just looking at his face. He can't even eat chicken wings or spaghetti properly with that beard. I know. I used to have a beard that looked like that. There's no way he even likes to drink water. So, it's all right. Your face bothers me, James Harden. Come at me. Or don't. No, he's much bigger. And then last night, we talked about tonight first. Last night, you had the Warriors lose to the Rockets, so I guess now the Rockets are going to try to even the series up. As I guess there was some anger amongst the Warriors fandom, as Steph Curry had a hurt thumb. The Rockets kept smacking it. Oh, man. And then last night, this was it. Or is it? I don't know. Is LeBron done in L.A.? Because L.A. is done after last night. They started the first quarter looking terrible, and it really didn't get much better from there, a little bit. But now LeBron and Luka out. Whereas a month ago, I think even I was saying, NBA championship, here we come. But now Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, the comparison is made here. Rudy Gobert looking like Hakeem Olajuwon out there, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Minnesota Timberwolves are not here for your nonsense. They go to L.A. trying to knock
out about my nonsense?
And the Lakers. Timberwolves lead by 2 midway through the second. Anthony Edwards 3 the hard way, real hard way. Missed the free throw. The lead is 4. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, that dude right there, one of the stories of the game, Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves leading. LeBron from Luka Doncic. Lakers within 8. Less than a minute later, Doncic on the drive, and he lands awkwardly.
He does that thing where when you fall and your back arches and you go like this, backwards, and you tweak your back. That's what he did. But he came back for a little bit here as the Lakers start to come back. This is the second half.
With the back brace on, trying to get limber. The lead is 5 for the road team into the third. Great rebound, and it ends up in Luka's hands. Corner 3 from Jared Vanderbilt. 2-point game. Lakers down 4. Doncic up top. Rui Hachimura has the Lakers down 2. Next Lakers possession. Finney Smith puts the Lakers out in front by 1. Last 12 minutes, season on the line for the home team. Doncic goes to work, fade away as the shot clock is exhausted. He had 28 and 9. Dante DiVincenzo, the miss from 3. Gobert, he had 27 and 24 boards.
Wow.
Minnesota up 3. Julius Randle had 23.
27 and 24 is a ridiculous stat line.
Minnesota up 5. Next Lakers possession. LeBron James, corner 3, gotta have it. Hits, 2-point game, 3 to go.
See, Lakers come back.
22 and 7. In transition, it's Connolly to Edwards. Held to just 15. He was 0 of 11 from 3. The Timberwolves missed 18 straight threes in this game until Mike Connolly hits that one. That increases the lead to 6.
And that'd really be about it. But the 18 threes in a row they missed the Timberwolves. You're not going to be able to do that in the next couple rounds here, man, as they win 103-96. Moving on, the Timberwolves onto the second round where I'm not sure who do they play. Are they the lowest seed? So will they play probably the Rockets if they win, or Denver? If they win? I don't know. I'm excited, man, because now we're getting hot for the NBA. Anthony Edwards in my top 5 favorite players in the NBA, maybe even top 3. Who would it be? Ja Morant, number 1. And then, I don't know, I really like Wemby already, but it might be, no, I like Luka. Luka would be 2 right there for me, then Anthony Edwards. But Anthony Edwards moves on. So we'll see what happens. And the NBA now starts all the weird speculation. The Lakers are the best at this. The Lakers and their fans and ESPN are like you guys, Syracuse fans, and your speculation with who you're going to get and who you're not going to get and what you should do and what you should not do and who needs to go. Because now Lakers fans are already, that's it, LeBron, go, goodbye, get out, LeBron, get out. It's like I find it very similar to some stuff that happens around here. I've heard Carlos Boozer toss out there, I think we played it here, that Giannis should go to the Lakers in the offseason. LeBron for Giannis Antetokounmpo would never happen, but it's fun to think about. So there's your round ball roundup for the day, brought to you by Peach Baskets, home of the first NBA basketball. We'll be back. Sports show, smaller ball, bigger bat. Huh?
Follow the crunch through the AHL playoffs as they battle the Rochester Americans. Thursday.
I need my water.
Face-off is set on your home for the Syracuse Crunch, ESPN Radio Syracuse.
We're buying whatever you're selling at the DV Vehicle Buying Center. Cars, trucks, vans, SUVs. We need your vehicle for our pre-owned inventory. Just drive into the buying center, get a fast, generous appraisal, turn that car into cash. Why do people love the DV Buying Center? It's an easy, fast way to get a check. That's why. The Buying Center at Drivers Village. See why at selltodv.com.
As you're making your summer plans, add in a visit to the Napa Auto Parts Syracuse Nationals. The Northeast's largest car show is back July 18th through the 20th at the New York State Fairgrounds. Thousands of classics, customs, hot rods, and more. Want to show off your ride? Head to SyracuseNationals.com and register by June 1st and grab that discounted rate. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Napa Auto Parts Syracuse Nationals, July 18th through the 20th at the New York State Fairgrounds. Proudly presented by the McGuire Automotive Group and Sweetgrass.
Don't see why? It's gotta be Nye at NIAUTO.com. Hello, Central New York. I'm Dan Scherr, General Manager of the Nye Automotive Group in Oneida and Rome. I want to say that if you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, now's a great time to buy. Don't be fooled by gimmicky dealer programs like guaranteeing you $4,000 for your trade that, let's be honest, you know it isn't worth that. Or scratch 3 gold bars and you win $1 million. Or even the tariffs are coming. Oh my gosh, the tariffs are coming. It sounds too good to be true. It probably is. And if they're trying to scare you into rushing in before a deal's gone, it's probably not worth it. I'm just being honest, Central New York, an honest car guy. Imagine that. Before you waste your time falling for one of the many bogus lies you see and hear every day from the competition, just check out Nye before you buy. No pressure, no gimmicks, just honest, upfront sales team that will give you our best deal up front. With hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we are certain to find you the perfect ride that fits your needs. Whether it's the price point, a low payment, or a special one-of-a-kind ride that you've always wanted, Nye is the place. A short drive from Syracuse to and Rome could save you thousands. Don't just see why, come see why. It's gotta be Nye at NyeAuto.com. That's NYEAUTO.com.
Dean Henderson wrote an epic about the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers.
Men who designed dynasties, always thinking ahead, always thinking about the family fortune.
Here at Mannion and Copernicus.
We're back. All right, so we're just having electrolyte talk out there. Rick DiUlio and I have some of the oldest old man chat. Because here's the thing, my doctor said if you drink, you can drink a lot of water, but at some point you kind of are flushing out some good nutrients to a point if you don't have like electrolytes and stuff in you as well. So I had to get an electrolyte squirt. You know, highly recommend it. Yeah, we're old as hell. All right, let's do stuff from a new band I found that I like. I don't know why I have that on right now.
Kia certified pre-owned at Matthews Kia of Clay. Why buy a Kia certified pre-owned vehicle? First, there's the peace of mind, knowing that every single vehicle must pass a 165-point inspection before it can qualify as a Kia certified pre-owned vehicle. Then there's the perks. Kia certified pre-owned drivers can cruise the open road with confidence, knowing their car comes with the remaining industry 10-year, 100,000-mile certified pre-owned limited powertrain warranty. The remaining 5-year, 60,000-mile bumper-to-bumper coverage, 24-hour unlimited miles of roadside assistance for 10 years, covering towing, rental, and other travel breakdown emergencies. And as an added bonus, your Kia certified pre-owned comes with its own complimentary...
No draft talk yet. So close. Tomorrow, Susan. Tomorrow. No sports show for me tomorrow. Doctor's appointment to hopefully avoid surgery on my arm or elbow.
Let us focus on your motor vehicle case while you focus on healing. Call 315-444-4444, South State Street, Syracuse, or visit williammatar.com.
ESPN 97.7 and 100.1. Watch live on QSportsTalk.com. This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Hi there. Delicious. Sorry. What are you guys up to? What are you doing on a Thursday afternoon getting ready for the weekends? Wow. Temperature gone up a couple to 3 degrees since I've sat my hairy little fanny down in this chair. Broadcasting live from the Harding Bizzotti studio. It's the Sports Show. Cody Mack, ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1. It's nice and warm. We're chillaxing, getting ready for a Kentucky Derby Saturday. I just realized that right now. I usually do a ton of studying leading up to the Kentucky Derby. King of the sidebars, Cody Mack, sidebar. I once got 6 consecutive Kentucky Derbies in a row correct. A couple of them, I was close to getting all 3 right on a bunch of them. Might be like a pony savant. A little double kick in there for you on your drums. It's a band called Imminence, if anybody wants to check them out, because they're awesome, and I've learned of them very recently. Yeah, so Kentucky Derby, right? Because it's the first Saturday in May. Am I crazy? Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong because it's May. Today is May. Oh, if it's that, okay. I guess let me load it now because if I'm going to bump back with it, I'm not going to remember. I'm going to bump back with this here, and we got this and then that. Okay, sorry, just vamping and rambling and mumbling out loud here as the Derby. It's the 3rd. Yeah, see, Susan in our Twitch chat has got it. I'm going to have to do some research because I love betting on the ponies. Oh, I am not a gambling expert, man, but I'm pretty good at it. And when it comes to the ponies, that's usually what I put the most money on. So good luck on Saturday, everybody. I didn't even look. I want to look right now. Hold on. Let's do some live checking out. What is the weather in Kentucky going to be on Saturday? I'm asking my phone. Oh, 64 and heavy rain. All right. Well, the Kentucky's the whole state. I should probably look up like very specific parts, right? Because where is it? Yeah. Oh, either way. Oh, sloppy track. I like it. You got to find out who's a mutter and whose mutter was a mutter, and then you'll be good to go. His mutter was a mutter? His mutter was a mutter. So, appreciate. Oh, damn it. I keep saying it. That's a weird crutch. It's called a crutch in the radio business. When you're not really sure what to do to transition, you say the same thing. That's why I got stuck on the appreciate thing. See? Little fourth wall there for you. Your telephone used to hang on a wall. It doesn't now, and it's in your pocket right by your crotch and or butt. You can call me on it. 315-437-7644. Or like I was talking about earlier, twitch.tv/qsportstalk.com. And then tonight on the K-Rock Twitch channel, that's where I do another show. Because I just don't do enough shows. I heard that many of you just can't get enough of me. So it would be cool if you'll watch that tonight if you feel like it. I was going to play the new wrestling game because we started playing it over on the morning show. But it's not on sale like somebody told me it was. But I'm still going to buy it, I think. It's worth it. I make so much. I can afford to get the wrestling game, right? And it's a lot of fun. I don't know if any of you play the wrestling games out there, but this year's is awesome. Every year we were like, how are they going to get better? And then they are. You remember growing up, the wrestling games where you're like, how is it going to get better than this Nintendo 64 1997 game? Are you nuts? How is it going to get better than this PlayStation 1 1998 Raw's War? I mean, now, man, it's nuts. There was a couple people that when we were playing the last couple days that didn't realize we were playing a game, thought we were watching the actual wrestling itself. So that'd be cool. So join me on Cocoa Buffs tonight and the less than 45-minute tease to the 315 with Brian Higgins, as he's got so much info for you. Should have seen it out there. I thought it was an Encyclopedia Britannica set that he ordered, but it's all the stuff that he's going to talk to you guys about today. So tune in for that as we do the less than 45-minute tease, brought to you by that weird clock watch section at Walmart. The watches are in the weird section by the jewelry. The weird clocks are over by the wax melts. Get one today. Sorry, I'm ripping off a bit from Josh's Whiskey Wednesday with random sponsors that aren't sponsors. All right, let's do some baseball here on the sports show. Cody Mack, as it was another interesting day. We're all going to be sad numerous times for various reasons. So we might as well start with the first reason that we will be sad. And that would be that the Yankees lose to one of the worst teams in baseball. That doesn't even make any sense. It don't make any sense.
That's a high drive into left field. This could test the wall. This will beat the wall.
Just trying to get that breaking ball. That's what you call a backup breaking ball, and it backed up all right.
Who was announcing this Orioles game? Because it was Yankees at Orioles. Did they have a Cajun fella off the street come out there like, excuse me, Mr. Baltimore guy, are you from the Cajun Bayou? And he said, why, yes, I am. I can announce the game for you.
Just trying to get that breaking ball. That's what you call a backup breaking ball, and it backed up all right.
Ryan Mountcastle One of the more fun names in baseball hitting that one for the Yankees. I'm sorry. Again, this is going to be sad, sad, sad. We're doing sad, 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 sad. Many of the things sad. Also sad at this Yankees game would be the lamest bench clear I have ever seen. A guy for the Orioles goes to slide into second. A guy for the Yankees jumps up to get the ball. He gets it or misses or whatever because he's, safe-ish. And the Yankee guy accidentally lands on his head a little bit. And then they have words, and the bench is clear. I've seen a couple things like it this year, but they were chatting, and then the bench is cleared, and then you're going to hear a funny thing about the Baltimore Orioles bullpen. And when you suck as much as the Orioles have this year, anything to get out some of the aggression, I would imagine.
Carrasco's been avoiding it. Now he throws a changeup. Kjerstad does steal second. So Heston picks up his first steal of the year.
See? Everything's normal.
On a strikeout for out number one.
We're all fine.
And now a little dust up at second base. Carrasco's out there with Peraza and Volpe. Jorge Mateo getting in the mix.
I don't know.
And the benches will empty. Here comes the Oriole bullpen sprinting in, led by Cianel Perez. Tony Mansolino's out there. Cedric Mullins trying to restore some order.
What happened?
It all started after the play.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I could see Kjerstad going in hard, trying to get to second base.
Ready?
I'm
Listen.
going to mind his guys getting out there quickly.
Ready?
Let's see what happened here.
Listen to the explanation on why this happened.
So Peraza landed on Kjerstad's head.
On accident.
Yeah, and then gives Kjerstad a little bit of a, right?
No, he doesn't.
There, a little bit of a push.
No, he doesn't.
I'm not sure. And that's probably what Kjerstad took exception to. Like, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's exactly what that was.
Good
Reyes
for Heston.
went dust up.
They're saying that the Yankee feller gave a little push when he landed on him. No, he braced himself. The Oriole guy, chill, bro. Chill, ginger fella. You guys are awful. And it was hilarious. It's like, no, man. Or if you're that angry and you're going to cause an issue like that, do something. And I bet that's what the Yankee guy was saying. It was, all right, do something, weirdo. What are you doing? That was so awkward. Also yesterday, where the hell that goes? On my other page? Oh, yeah. To help you. I knew there was some good news because you also had the Mets yesterday lose. So hold on. We'll get to the good news.
Looper, shallow left, coming on McNeil. Can't get it, base hit, and the Diamondbacks will take the lead. Perdomo with a pinch hit single in front of McNeil. Gurriel and Barossa come in to score, and Arizona goes in front 2-1.
And they would end up winning 4-3. So I knew there was a reason it was going to be sad, 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 and then I had good news. So see, there was all the other stuff. But then I had some good news for you guys, as I know this area loves the Red Sox. Well, guess what? The Red Sox gave up a 3-run home run to Anthony, I always get this guy's name wrong, Santler. I just want to call him Adam Sandler. So Adam Sandler for the Blue Jays hits a 3-run home run, former Oriole. Thank God, I bet he's happy he got off that team. And then the Blue Jays hawk off the Red Sox.
And the pitch. And it's lined to deep left field, and that's a game winner. Guerrero scores. Alejandro Kirk, the hero here tonight, as the Blue Jays come back from 6 runs down to win it by a score of 7-6.
Cut off his thing. See? There you go, Yankees fans. Red Sox lose. Red Sox lose. Red Sox lose. And just to make things even sadder, because I know you guys, again, right here, Syracuse, your Atlanta Braves, guess what? They do a thing they've been doing all year where you get their my hopes up for a little bit, and then they lose to the Rockies.
Doyle drives one high and deep left field, and gone. Brent Doyle puts the Rockies back in front.
And then they'd win 2-1. Chris Sale this year, not good. 1.3, 4.84 ERA. Yikes. We will be back in 4 point some odd minutes. Is that Oh, the not sexy tie-in of the day. The not sexy tease of the day. We'll come back. Oh, more NFL Draft Stop Sports Show by Cable. Love you. Be right back.
This is Orange Nation.
The average Joe doesn't get the like. You would crumble. You would crumble if you had to do that. You sitting there flipping your burgers, plunging a toilet. I would cry and like I think we discussed that with the Masters. Like I couldn't do that. I am not built for that. Like if I had to shoot a free throw to win a game, my God, I'd be crying and wetting myself.
Orange Nation, noon to 2. ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1.
It's time for Your Best Guess, sponsored by Pawn Pro on Erie Boulevard East in Syracuse, with your favorite local sports guys, Brian and Paulie. Okay, guys, here's your question. What's the value of this item? You can't go over the value. A 1956 Topps Mickey Mantle card, graded PSA 6.
PSA 6, that actually seems high for a mantle. I think they're mostly 2s and 1s. So I'll go $10,000. $1.
The 1956 Mickey Mantle card, most recently...
Logan's got a new song. Okay. Well,
Your Best Guess is brought to you
it is Logan Paul.
Erie Boulevard in Syracuse, where you can buy, sell, or trade. At Pawn Pro, they'll tell you what it's worth, so you don't have to guess. Find them online at pawnpro.com.
We need that little yodeler guy from The Price is Right here.
The countdown is on to the...
Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was sitting here. I was like, oh, my God, I'm blanking what I want to do right now.
is back June 6th and 7th around Clinton Square. As always, admission is totally free. Chow down on $2 samples while you enjoy a full weekend's worth of live entertainment from local and national acts, including Stephen Page, formerly of Bare Naked Ladies. Kick off your summer the right way at the Summit Federal Credit Union Taste of Syracuse, presented by Tops Friendly Markets, June 6th and 7th in and around Clinton Square. For more info, check out tasteofsyracuse.com.
So see why? It's got to be Nye at Nida.com. Hello, Central New York. I'm Dan Church, General Manager of the Nida Motor Group in Oneida and Rome. I want to say that if you're in the market for a newer pre-owned vehicle, now's a great time to buy. Don't be fooled by gimmicky dealer programs like...
Boo, 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 I want ice cream. I want ice cream.
Bars and you win $1 million. Or even the tariffs are coming. Oh my gosh, the tariffs are coming. It sounds too good to be true. It probably is. And if they're trying to scare you into rushing in before a deal's gone, it's probably not worth it. I'm just being honest, Central New York, an honest car guy. Imagine that. So before you waste your time falling for one of the many bogus lies you see and hear every day from the competition, just check out Nye before you buy. No pressure, no gimmicks, just honest, upfront sales team that will give you our best deal up front. With hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles to choose from, we are certain to find you the perfect ride that fits your needs. Whether it's the price point, a low payment, or a special one-of-a-kind ride that you've always wanted, Nye is the place. A short drive from Syracuse to get and...
Oh, you guys took my offensive lineman from Florida State. You took Terrence Ferguson.
NYEAUTO.com.
2025 is here.
Jerks.
Is your business ready? At Galaxy Media Partners, we don't just market, we ignite your brand. From high-impact events to precision-targeted digital campaigns, sports marketing that puts your business in the lead generation game, and audio strategies that make sure your business name is echoed for all to hear. The future of driving your business forward is Galaxy Media Partners. Send us a message on Facebook or LinkedIn, or email us at info@galaxymediapartners.com. Let's make 2025 your best year yet.
I'm Terry. I'm Tony. Here at Mannion and Kopani, we get two kinds of calls. One is to do with pre-Medicaid planning. This woman called. She had a question about how many years in advance she had to do pre-Medicaid planning. I told her 5 years. She said, "You sure?" I told her that, yes, I'm absolutely sure. Your plan has to be in place 5 years before your mom goes into a nursing home. It was a long pause. Then she made an appointment to see me. Then there's the second kind of call, post-nursing home planning. I'm Terry, and Medicaid...
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
That her mom was about to go into a nursing home, and she didn't know what to do. Here at Mannion and Kopani, we do know what to do. There's always something that can be done. Medicaid, it does take some planning. That's what we do.
Good morning, Mannion and Kopani. I'm Jackie. Yes? Syracuse. Right here at 224 Harrison Street, Suite 306. Yes, Medicaid.net. You're welcome.
Watch your favorite ESPN Syracuse sports talk shows on QSportsTalk.com.
This is the Sports Show with Cody Mack.
And we have returned, friends. Second half, Sports Show, Cody Mack. Spit on myself a little. ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1. 315-437-7644 is the phone number. You know that. You're fricker. And then we got our Twitch chat, twitch.tv/qsportstalk.com. What are you guys doing? Thanks to DVOffers.com, powered by Drivers Village in Cicero, so we can do all this ridiculousness. We can do all this crazy whatnot in what? What is this month? What did we just say to April? Because it's Mack. And it's low 70s out there still on a Thursday, so hopefully you guys are getting out and doing something. I don't know. Storms or something, and then it's going to probably snow this weekend or whatever BS happens. Because we can't just average out the days. One day's got to be 84, another's got to be 50. It could just be 70 and 70. Right? Sorry. We old man talk here. Because it's Mack. Get it? Mack. The meme. That guy. He does the thing. Hey, April. I know this whole dance. I know the whole thing. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, let's just fade that down. Want to do Pauly fade? Ready? Pauly fade as we move on and keep talking my favorite whatnot. The NFL draft. Speaking of which, just want to play this again here, real quick here. The Bills GM the other day. Is this
bitching in 2018?
Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Let's get back to the Bills GM.
Well, you guys were bitching in 2018 about Josh Allen. You guys wanted Josh Rosen, and now you guys are bitching that we don't have a receiver. I don't get it. Like, we just scored. Hold on, let me talk. We just scored 30 points in a row for 8 straight games.
And you hear that how mad? Remember that when Brandon Beane got real mad, the Bills GM there, about the guys criticizing the fact that they didn't have a wide receiver? The Bills signed Elijah Moore to a 1-year deal, up to $5 million. Elijah Moore, a lot of potential. When he left the Jets, went to the Browns, then said, no, I'm going to be bad at football for a little while. So the Bills also think that they are lacking in the wide receiver department, or they thought, or else they wouldn't have done that, right? So Brandon Beane, a day later, you made that move. So just a little weird there. Always funny when these big sports guys like that get all pissy. And you're like, what are you mad about? You very clearly, or you could have said, hey, hold your horses. Maybe more is to come. It's not like tampering or anything, but got to hold the cards close to your chest, or else the Patriots will know that you're going to be signing a receiver tomorrow. The boys club BS crap that they do. But so there's that, as your Bills get themselves a little action out of the NFL portal. All right, let's go back to our favorite thing, as we've been talking here. How long is that? All right, let's see. We've been talking for a couple days here, the NFL draft. And I have in front of me, after we evaluate the last few, because I know that you are very, very edge of the seat, waiting to see who I, think got, again, our draft grades are the most scientific. You either get a win, you get an L, you get a question mark, or I think your draft was Yeah, right? Right? I know, guys. It's pretty scientific. Breaking news, I will be replacing Mel Kiper as far as draft stuff goes next year with this rating system that I have come up with, as we leave off on a guy we were just talking about, former team, Elijah Moore's Jets. I give him a W. Oh, I didn't. Stupid idiot. I didn't say that. I didn't say any of that. What about the Jets? Nothing. I I give the Jets. I give the Jets a W. As I liked Membo, the tackle from Missouri. They also took one of my favorite players from my Florida State Seminoles, a guy whose name that I butcher almost every time, Azariah Thomas, Florida State. In terms of video games, which I know you guys take very seriously, he won my Defensive Player of the Year on Florida State when I played the college football video game. Oh. So that's good. I also like Arian Smith from Georgia, wide receiver. Malachi Moore, who, is that how you say his name? Malachi? Doesn't matter. Malachi Moore, because who cares? I like him, even though I can't pronounce his name or I don't get his name right. He was that safety who I mentioned a couple days ago that I liked out of Alabama more than the guy that got drafted before him. And they got a couple Miami players. And as much as we all hate the U, if you get guys from there, I mean, they're still good. They go there for a reason. Sorry. Almost threw up in my mouth a little bit there, saying Miami guys are good. Another W I give to the Kyle McCord Eagles. I liked a lot of the guys they drafted. I don't want to admit it, but I do. Ty Robinson in the 4th round from Nebraska, big old boy. Andrew Mukaba. I'll never get better at names. From Texas, safety, he's really good. And Jod Campbell from Alabama, linebacker. That's a guy that I was hoping that was going to fall to the Cowboys. He did not, and of course they took Kyle McCord. So that's a W for me. I know. I just said Miami is good, and the Eagles get a W. Here's a team that throughout the week I flip-flopped on. Initially, I had the Steelers an L. I give them a W now that I've seen more of the analysis come out, and I've seen more highlights of Derek Harmon from Oregon. He's actually pretty good. Caleb Johnson from Iowa is good, whereas before I was like, he's just a replacement for Najee Harris. That still doesn't mean that he's not going to be really good. Jack Sawyer from Ohio State. Originally, I poo-pooed on him, but I think he's going to be a good pro. He's got that Ohio State white guy mentality where it's perfect to be on the Steelers. You know what I mean? And then Will Howard from Ohio State won a natty. They replaced Kyle McCord with him. Blech. Oh, my God. I'm just dry heaving all over the place. So I give the Steelers a W now, I think. I went back and gave them a W. And Al Niners, they had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 picks. Mikael Williams from Georgia that fell. He was okay, but everyone else, man, Alfred Collins, Texas, and Nick Martin, Oklahoma State, no, Upton Stout, Western Kentucky. And then, I mean, there was really nobody that I thought was going to be, like, I don't see any of these guys after the 5th round making it. Jordan James from Oregon, I don't even see him making it on this team. We'll see, though. I don't know. The people that know more than me and get paid to know more than me say that the Niners did really good. But I don't know. I wasn't as big of a fan. Seahawks, W. I liked a lot of the stuff they did, and there might not have been a flashy pick for the Seahawks, but I really like Jalen Milroe. He can sit behind Bradford for a little bit. Elijah Arroyo from Miami is good. What's the song now? Ready? We're going to switch. Gray Zabel, North Dakota State. That guy is massive, the guard, so that's what they need to keep some of these guys upright. So we'll see what happens with the Seahawks. No more DK Metcalf, but I still gave him a W, like I did with the Bucs, who took Umbuka. Kind of funny that I can't get any of these guys' name now. Mecca from Ohio State, another in the long line of great Ohio State wide receivers, as the Bucs get a W from me. I like him. I like Jacob Parrish out of Kansas State, and I like Benjamin Morrison, the two cornerbacks there, Benjamin Morrison out of Notre Dame. And they also took Tez Johnson. So that's kind of impressive. The stud from Oregon that was, lightning on the field, just when you're very tiny. The NFL tends to be like, I don't know about that. Al for the Titans, I'm not sold on Cam Ward, and he finished his career out at Miami, which meant he wanted to go there. Ugh. And I didn't really like too many of the other weapons that they got to go with Cam Ward. I think that the Titans think they are better than they actually are. So we'll see. I gave him an L. Maybe should have been an eh. So, I don't know. Song change. And then the final team in the NFL draft that we were looking at that I will be talking to you about and giving a W, an L, a question mark, or an ah. This is the Commanders. I give them a win. Josh Connerly Jr. is a great tackle. You just need guys to keep Jaden Daniels upright. They've got other pieces. They signed Trey Amos, Mississippi cornerback. I think he's really good. Jalen Lane is a burner wide receiver out of Virginia Tech. So I think that overall went well for Washington, who didn't need much and still managed to get much throughout the offseason and the NFL draft. So there it is. Who do I think won? Who do I think top 5 best drafters are? How about we do that when we come back? We'll find out and we'll wrap up the sports show. Cody Mack, ESPN Radio 97.7. What out of my whoa?
Last season, the Syracuse center became the first Orangeman to be named the Big East Defensive Player of the Year. And I'm former Syracuse basketball player Eric Lieberman.
Every Monday at 11:30 as we break down the Syracuse basketball season.
It's our new show, Baton of Devo, on ESPN Radio Syracuse.
And don't forget to watch us on QSportsTalk.com.
That's live on Twitch and YouTube.
As you're making your summer plans, add in a visit to the Napa Auto Parts Syracuse Nationals. The Northeast's largest car show is back July 18th through the 20th at the New York State Fairgrounds. Thousands of classics, customs, hot rods, and more. Want to show off your ride? Head to SyracuseNationals.com and register by June 1st and grab the discounted rate. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Napa Auto Parts Syracuse Nationals, July 18th through the 20th at the New York State Fairgrounds. Proudly presented by the McGuire Automotive Group and Sweetgrass.
The Mayhem is back. It's May Mayhem at Hyundai Cicero.
Over 400 Hyundais in stock.
May Mayhem. Crazy good deals.
The full Hyundai lineup is here. Gas, hybrid, EV.
Choose from nearly 200 Tucsons.
It's May Mayhem.
Only at Hyundai Cicero at Drivers Village.
The mayhem begins at HyundaiCicero.com.
Right now,
It's your birthday month, Fuzz? It's in May.
obey our crosswalk laws. Why? Because every year in New York, people are injured or killed just crossing the street. So remember, pedestrians, obey traffic signals and use crosswalks. And drivers, yield to pedestrians and crosswalks. If you don't, we will educate you on the law, and you may get a ticket. Because
that was good.
And that saves lives. A message from the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Step right up and get the car sale of your dreams.
Oh, it's a Carnival Cup game?
Now, find the sale.
Is that a thing?
Is it the Labor Day sale? Or Groundhog Day? Or Bastille?
There he is.
Coolest story I've ever heard.
What's up?
Regarding Def Leppard, about how the drummer lost his arm and how the person who first responded to the accident, like
Mhm.
just happenstance, was a nurse. She was driving
Yes.
by.
Yes.
And then she got married to the cop who showed up.
Yes.
That, you knew that.
Yes.
That was crazy.
I'm old, though, so.
Yeah, he tried being okay. Pop me up. He tried.
Is it
Rick
3?
tried
That one
being
3?
mean. Yeah, Rick tried being mean about it because I didn't know that that he only had one arm for part of it. I thought he just always only had one arm.
Yeah.
And then he made me feel bad about it. And then I go, Rick, you got to remember this happened like 10 years before I was born.
I was gonna 10.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
Well, 96.
Okay, so yeah.
So about that, and then he got upset with me for calling him old when I was like, dude, I'm just defending myself.
No, I get it. I understand.
I'm mad. Kobe.
It went. It actually did go. Before you go, or in like the next hour, run over there to see Smoothie. He's just gonna show you what to do. It's literally like, look, this is the same board. It's been one week to touch my swing. Touch my swing, and then you touch my swing.
This is The Sports Show with Cody Mack.
Oh, girl, you know you drive me. She knows. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm so lame. ESPN Radio 97.7, 100.1. Thursday afternoon means Cocoa Puffs is later tonight. Make sure you guys are checking me out on the K-Rock channel if you feel so inclined to do so. It's the show Too Dangerous for Radio because it involves copious amounts of marijuana. For real, they're not. I know. They pay me too. It's wild. So join me there. 8 o'clock tonight. We'll see if I do it 7 o'clock throughout the summer or throughout May because we're doing the diner tour. So maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow out at Finally Ours. We're doing that. Josh and myself, 6 a.m. You're up there on a little bit, Onondaga Hill up past that little area there. Seneca, is it West Seneca Turnpike? Something like that. Google it. Finally Ours. We'll be there tomorrow. Come get something to eat. Come have a bowl of scrambled eggs. It'll be a lot of fun. So we'll be out there. My top 5 for the NFL draft. I'm giving the honorable mentions. I'm giving honorable mentions to the Buffalo Bills. I like their draft. I like Maxwell Harrison. I like TJ Sanders, Landon Jackson, those guys. Really good. Now, top 5, I think, for this year's NFL draft as he brings up the bed one more time and does this. All right. My number 5 team is going to be the Panthers. I like McMillan out of Arizona. Nick Scroton. Sounds like something. That's a sexy last name of the day. Out of Texas A&M. Trevor Etienne, Georgia running back. They're going to be good. I think the Panthers, I don't know if they're going to be good, but that's a good draft. They're my number 5. Number 4, the Arizona Cardinals. I like their whole draft. They have a draft that is just solid players. They're going to be sneaky good. That division is going to be very tough with the Cardinals, Rams, Niners, Seahawks. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get some NFL going. Number 3, best draft, Jacksonville, Travis Hunter. That's all I got to say. Travis Hunter. And he declined flying back home to stick around to look to buy a house and to work out with Trevor Lawrence. So they're already getting it going. I'm excited. Travis Hunter coming soon to your fantasy football drafts. Second best draft for me, New England Patriots, Will Campbell, Travion Henderson, Kyle Williams, stacked. Joshua Farmer out of Florida State in this 4th round, steal. They are the second best team, I think, at drafting. And the first team, the best draft, which is weird, but not weird, because now who's got his fingerprints all over it would be one Mr. Harbaugh. Los Angeles Chargers, I think, had the best draft. Omari in Hampton, North Carolina, is a really good running back. He might be better than Genty. Trey Harris from Mississippi is real good. Kyle Kennard. And they drafted Oronde Getson. So the Chargers, I think, did the best job at drafting. I know, right? Very confusing. I think that about does it. I think so. The NFL draft, this year's whole NFL season. Draft, free agency, Super Bowl. When do pitchers and catchers report? No? Wrong sport. That's okay. All right. It is the less than 10-minute tease to the 315 with Brian Higgins. Get your fannies where they got to be because he's got some news for you. Yeah, I know. And that'll do it. I will see you guys on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Kentucky Derby. Bet on the ponies. Make sure you bet on a mutta. Whose mutta was a mutta? His mutta was a mutta? That is correct. And then I'll see you guys tonight on Cocoa Puffs if you want to watch there. Or tomorrow morning, first stop of our diner tour. Either way, Enjoy your Thursday. Love you guys. Sports Show. Cody Mack, ESPN Radio 97.7 and 100.1K. Love you. Bye.